Alrighty, so just got home from work, and it's time to watch the February 17th, 2021 Nintendo Direct. For the last couple hours, I've completely stayed offline, so I am completely spoiler-free. Don't know anything. Now, they did tell us that there was going to be some Smash Brothers in this, and I do think that this is going to be a character reveal. And it's probably going to be either the first or the last thing in the entire presentation. Now, when it comes to who do I expect, I think we're probably going to get Rillaboom or Urshifu from Pokemon. But, I also feel like that it could totally be someone like Crash or Ryu Hayabusa. It's really hard because it could be anyone, and therefore it's so easy to just assume that it's going to be one of the highly speculated characters, even though really, people saying, I want blank, doesn't actually up their odds. Now when it comes to what else we're going to see, I do think that we will see some Zelda and some Pokemon, but that there's a good chance it'll just be a little bit, because I think that since both of those series have anniversaries coming up, both Pokemon and Zelda will probably get their own directs and not have that much in here. Also, I see that M rating, and of course, every time I see M, it makes me think, are we finally going to see Bayonetta? But obviously, that's just, I really want to see it. Don't know if I actually will, because we've been waiting for Bayonetta for so long that we got to see it at some point, but it just feels like a phantom game that will never show up. Also, I really, really hope, because Kirby, I really hope we get some Kirby stuff, because supposedly a Kirby game has been in the works for a long time, and I'd love to see it. Then, maybe a little bit of a tease for Metroid. If so, it'll just be a tease, I think. Also, a new Donkey Kong game would be a really cool announcement. And yeah, also, if Zelda is in this direct, it'll probably be a port of something. It'll probably be a port of like it'll probably be a port of a Wii U Zelda game. So something like Skyward Sword, or it'll be DLC for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Yeah. Oh, and with Smash, it is possible that they're not actually revealing a character and that they're going to give us a new game mode. But if that was the case, I feel like something like Target Smash or Boss Battles would be the most hype. And obviously, with Smash, the characters that I still want the most are Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog and Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. However, because of the whole paid Mii Fighters nature of both of those, I don't think either of those are going to happen, and that, I guess, Eggman and Laura Jin would be decent consolation prizes, because, yeah. Anything else? Oh, we might hope the new IP that Monolith Soft is working on is something that we might see. That would be cool. As much as I'd love to see Breath of the Wild 2, I think that they're probably going to save that for a future Zelda Direct. And I think that's it. Now, I'm watching this on my big TV because I'm home alone and not on my PC, so I have no idea if this volume setting is good or not. So, if necessary, I will adjust. So, without any further ado, let's dive right into this. COVID, yeah. Rona. Release dates may change. Okay, that's actually probably a pretty good volume. Oh, the camera's way crooked though. Alrighty. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's the clouds. See, okay. There's no Smash logo though. What the fuck are they doing? That's not a cutscene that's in the actual game, but it is
Pyra just disappeared.
Oh boy. Is this a sequel, or is it DLC? Or are they baiting us with Smash? Rex went after her? Oh boy. Nah. He's like, have you seen Pyra? Have you seen Pyra? Oh, and he has his basic bitch boy weapon. So this is definitely canon. I think this is probably canon. I think this is supposed to be set after the credits of 2.
It was as if she vanished.
Did Mithra leave too? Because they were split into separate bodies.
Without a trace.
And that's definitely his VA from, like, because they didn't recast him for the trailer.
Whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Oh shit, she's on
Rex.
Final Destination. So
I got an invitation to join the
I didn't think it would happen. Like, I really thought it was that too much time had passed. Pyra blazes in the battle. So it's just her without Rex? Oh, this is amazing.
Sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Oh. It looks like the World Tree from a distance is the stage. That's good. I was worried it would be Gormont. Oh, fuck yeah.
Genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasons.
There are no pushovers.
Mithra will probably be a skin. Because all those moves we saw would work still with it being reskinned to light.
Mithra, let me handle this.
Is it? That makes it. Oh damn! Right through the bomb. That makes it look like that it's not a final. Yeah, and she's not in her. She's not in her Xenoblade 2 design. She's in like the Smash Ultimate Spirit design.
Close, huh?
Plug the power hole.
Hey, are these guys planning on me? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through.
I wonder like. Is it a final? Is it a final smash that makes you change? Is it like a down B? I'm not sure. It's definitely a different moves. I do think it's one character and that you transform somehow. Oh.
You two can swap between. Free.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
So it's got to be like you swap with the down B. Okay, it is Gramps' back. Oh shit. So that's perfect. That's exactly what the stage should have been, because that's perfect for showing you exactly how badass All Rest is without doing any late game spoiler shit. Just ride on Gramps' motherfucking back, take laps around the tree, look at all the dope ass Titans. Oh, and you bring in Rex for the final smash. That's cool. And it's different smashes depending on which one you are. Oh, honestly, without having Rex actually be playable, this is the best way to do it.
Never expected to see you two again.
Yeah, they know each other. They met in 2.
Now that you're in Smash.
Oh,
Fighting words.
it's perfect. It's everything that I wanted.
Fighters down!
For so much of the DLC, I felt like that what I wanted for Smash was just being completely ignored. But throughout a combination of Byleth and this, I am completely satisfied. And for me, just that one DLC justifies the entire $30 of Fighter Pass 2.
Last year, we
Fuck
delivered
yeah.
some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yes, sir.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style
In a year and a
for some
half.
time.
I'm glad that you're doing it again.
I'm happy
hopefully
to share
it's not
this
just a
Nintendo
one-off.
Direct with you all today.
His wording makes it sound like that they wanted to but
I
couldn't,
appreciate your
which
continued support.
makes sense.
Okay, What you just saw was the reveal trailer
Yeah,
for the newest
clearly.
fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Are you gonna tell us
This fight
when?
releases in March. So
In
people
March,
stay tuned
okay.
Just a bit longer.
What's crazy is
Alright,
that,
let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I mean, it could be like March 3rd, bitch. Oh, Fall Guys, cool. That's a PS4 exclusive, but I guess it's become, yeah. That's kind of neat. Like, because of Among Us coming to Switch already, it makes sense that Fall Guys would get the same treatment. Even though I'm just going to assume that the Smash DLC release is like the final day of March, and that we basically have like 5 weeks. And then if it's sooner than that, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system
Okay.
summer 2021.
Cool.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
That's not a lot of time. And what are you supposed to do about it?
Venture into the
Outer
vast reaches of space
wilds.
to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Oh,
You
okay.
have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
So just explore as much as you can?
Everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the
Save the solar
trapped in
system
endless time?
from doom!
Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
summer
so I guess it
2021.
already existed somewhere else. I've definitely never heard of it.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Huh.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts.
Never even
Nintendo
heard of
history
either of them.
are coming
They're
to North
definitely
America
they're,
for the
they're definitely
first
visual
time.
novels, but
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
well, yeah, if it wasn't in
Suspense,
English, you'd have a hard
drama,
time.
And twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Nah, because there's 2 games. Are they individually, or is it like a bundle of both?
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Man, it's gonna be really fun watching other people's reactions to the Pyramithra reveal. Because it's definitely one of those things
Uncover
where
the deadly truth in Famicom.
I feel like
Detective Club's
half of the
Missing
Smash
Heir
community is
and
going to be
Famicom
just like
Detective
me and be
Club,
like,
The Girl Who
fuck
Stands
yeah!
Behind.
And then the other half is going to be like, who or another
Begin
Bible.
today on Nintendo eShop.
We'll see though.
A new age of battles begins.
Age of Empire. No, I don't know. I'm just saying that because of the word age. Okay. So it's like some samurai shit. Samurai Warriors 5. Okay, like I should have said it, but it was like it kind of looked. It gave me Dynasty Warrior vibes.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda.
Man, if they're already moving on to the next Warriors game, maybe Age of Calamity won't get DLC.
Revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5.
This summer.
Slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Okay.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's part of the Mana
You'll
series.
set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons,
Okay.
and other lands to life.
And it's cool
It's
too,
up to
because
you
like
when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
in that Smash trailer, it's cool because like it
Join
looked like
forces with
that
characters,
Nia,
each on their own
Dromark,
personal quests.
Zeke
Square
and
off against
Pandoria
fearsome monsters.
are all like part of the
Or take a
stage, which
break
is
from
cool.
adventure.
I mean,
Rest of
Morag
it.
and Bridget might be there too, but it didn't explicitly
Music
show
has been
them.
rearranged for this enhanced
It's
version.
crazy though
You
too,
can
because
alternate
there's
between
already
new
like 7 or
arrangements
8
and the original
Xenoblade 2
Other
spirits,
features have been added, including the ability to
in
turn off
Smash,
enemy encounters,
and therefore,
as well as the new minigame,
when it comes to the new ones, it'll probably just be like
Legend of Mana will
it'll
launch
probably
on
just be
Nintendo
like
Switch
Jin,
June
Malos,
24th.
Laura, and Adam, and that'll be it for spirits probably. I'm really excited for music though, because obviously they just confirmed Counterattack being a song. This is probably Monster Hunter. Yeah, definitely. No, yeah, Capcom Presents. And it makes sense that they talk about Monster Hunter Rise, because it comes out next month. Monster Hunter is one of those series where I've played it a couple times, but I've never been able to get into it. So it's one of those things where, like, I understand that this is a big deal, and I'm excited for everyone that's hyped for it, but personally, I'm just not. So I guess sorry for not popping off. Yeah. I mean, it does have really good world and monster designs for sure, but
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamuro village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not
so yeah, basically,
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
when it comes to like Smash and music, they do basically seem to be on some shit where like
Watch out for the
11 is a sweet number that they like. Because like for example with Sephiroth,
The rampage.
the game had 2 Final Fantasy songs in it at base. So when Sephiroth came, they added 9 to have 11 total. And there's like 2 or 3 Xenoblade 2 songs. So that means that we'll probably get 8 or 9 new ones. And I feel like that
We must stop.
obviously we'll get Counterattack. And I also think that like Gormott and Morardain are very likely. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because Monster Hunter is a pretty big deal. It's like I've seen so many people being like, "Please don't give us another Switch because I don't want to buy it." And of course, nope, Monster Hunter Switch.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Cool.
Next, please take a look at this.
At what? I know he's going to. Oh shit!
The fairway is open.
Damn, the
once
real Mario. It's crazy. Like,
again. Tee off on the latest.
of course there's gonna be.
Mario
Of
Golf
course.
series.
I'm just
Coming to
surprised because
Nintendo
like
Switch.
Super Rush.
Study the wind
Because
terrain.
like.
Take your
I was
time to
expecting
take
a new
things
Mario
through.
sports game because there's one every year, but I was definitely thinking that we'd get Mario Strikers.
And
Strikers?
don't
The
forget
soccer.
Mushroom Kingdom characters.
I-
on
but
courses
Mario
filled with
Mario
lush,
Golf
natural scenery.
is kind of cool too. Like I don't. This is not a Mario sports game I will
Use
buy.
features on the greens, like
But
a shot gauge.
it still is
See
cool.
how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button
Super
controls, you
duper
can also use
Mario.
motion controls
Boom.
by holding a Joy-Con
Home
controller
run.
club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements.
You
which
can
will
play as your boy
revenge
Bowser.
Mario
Oh,
Golf,
he's cheating.
including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the
We
course
got
and reach your
Mario,
goal.
we got
Give it another
Luigi,
whack
we
to get
got
closer to the hole.
Peach, we
Then
got
keep going.
Bowser.
Out
There's
these
Donkey
opponents
Kong. They
come
showed
out on
Yoshi.
top.
Oh, and
Your
Daisy.
golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Oh shit,
Use of
Rainbow
dashes
Mario.
and special shots to beat the competition. Oh. did
And
we
you can
mention
play as me?
Story mode.
Story
Main
mode.
character, you'll start
Hopefully
out
it's
as
better
a
than the story
and
mode that was in
develop
Mario
your golfing
Tennis Aces.
skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches.
For half a second I thought that Pink Yoshi was Birdo and I was like, oh fuck, but then I realized it was just Pink Yoshi.
However you'd like. You can
Wario.
also use your me in versus play. Put your
Oh, yeah, and they showed
skills to the
Waluigi.
test with Mario Golf
Nice.
Super Rush.
So that's very much so. It's a summer game, it's a first half of the year game, and it's an exact release date.
After this presentation.
Cool.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Yeah.
Please look
And
forward
just
to
in
this
that
game
trailer they
on
showed about
Nintendo
10
Switch.
playable characters, which is decent.
Let's move
Especially,
on
and
to
there will
more
probably be a
Nintendo
couple
Switch
more that they
headlines.
didn't show. More highlights?
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the
Oh,
Borderlands.
fuck yeah.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the
This
quick-witted con artist
is the
Roman
best
set
game
out
that
to
Telltale
recover
has
a
ever
mountain of
made.
cash.
I know most people disagree
Set
with
between
that,
Borderlands 2 and 3. This game includes all 5
but this game is great.
with classic Borderlands.
Like, not
Gangsters,
not only is it the best Telltale game ever made, but it's probably
narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride.
when it comes to
when Tales from
Borderlands, it's either my favorite or my
Nintendo
second
Switch.
favorite. It's
March
very close
24th.
between this and Borderlands 2.
32
Don't sleep on that. You all should play it.
Arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway
Like,
for free. Then purchase Game Pass or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins.
Even though
add-on
I've played it
to your
before,
collection.
it's been
Local co-op
like
play is
I'll probably
also available.
repurchase Tales from the
Scratch that
Borderlands
nostalgic
on
itch
Switch
when
to
Capcom
replay it,
Arcade
even
Stadium
though
launches
I
later
technically
today.
could just replay it on my PS4 because I do still own it.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
Okay.
In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your
I mean,
undead
hey, it's the opposite of the way it usually is, so that's kind of cool.
Head, gut grenades, and more.
Because usually it's like, gotta kill the zombie. It's like, no, I am zombie. It's just like why that's part of why Destroy All Humans is such a good series. Because usually it's like, oh, the guy kicked the alien's ass, but it's like, no, I am the alien. I'm gonna kill this group of humans.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up. Is this
No
even
More
Earth
Heroes.
game?
That's a big enough title. I
Anyway,
would expect it
after
to get its own
annihilating an entire
spotlight.
city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crash.
Honestly, this is probably coming out. Like, if this is like a March or April release, I won't be surprised at all.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and
Ha! Mow the fucking lawn,
face off
Travis.
against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up
I
their
haven't played any of these
Study
games,
their tactics carefully.
any of No More
to
Heroes,
hand in combat.
but I've heard that they're good, and I've definitely
And
considered giving it a
Deathblow.
try.
You'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake.
Cool, we're only like halfway through.
Whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it all makes sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on
He's
Earth.
got that.
Or,
August 27th.
you know,
Okay.
Nintendo Switch,
That's still not
August
bad.
27th.
That's still not bad. And see, we're only halfway through the direct, and we've
Exterminate
already
demons
gone from a decent lineup for the year as a whole to a good lineup for the year as a whole. And the simple truth is that good lineup is going to become a great lineup because we know that there's going to be a Pokemon game in November. We just don't know if it's going to be Diamond and Pearl remakes, Let's Go Johto, or something else. And also, in addition to that, there's no way that Pokemon will be the only holiday release. Man, Pyra and Mithrin Smash. That's still the best part of this entire direct for me. I really hope we get some Kirby still.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White.
Winter
Coming to Nintendo
2021.
Switch, Winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here.
It's
to
weird,
save
like-
the day.
When they say winter, I guess they mean like October, November, December. Because if it was coming out this month or next
I'm
month,
always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's
it's a
not
weird
forget
concept for a game, but it also makes sense why they do it.
Wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown.
It's like put Raven in the game. That way you can have Terra voice multiple characters.
While we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. And I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
I'm not sure if the target audience is
Something really bad is threatening.
I'm not sure if the target audience is little kids or like tween girls, but it's definitely one of those two.
No matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
Yeah, because
DC Superhero Girls Team Power.
Okay.
Stores onto Nintendo Switch, June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
a mushroom. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies. Poo-poo! It's probably just like an online PvP game. That being said, March 9th. Okay, that's pretty soon. That being said, like if this has a story mode like Splatoon, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's probably just like an online PvP game where like one team is the plants and one team is the zombies. Basically, it's one of those things where I need to look into it because if this has a story mode, I could easily see myself buying it to play through it. But if it's just an online multiplayer game, then I have no interest. Cool.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Anyone.
Band together on a quest to face
Miitopia.
evil and save Miitopia is coming to
It's funny because like
Switch.
all the time I always hear people saying
Cast
that
characters
like
with various roles across the
Mii's are like a Wii and Wii U thing, and that
turn your favorite people into your allies.
Nintendo doesn't care
Or even
about
make someone
Mii's on the
nefarious
Switch. I'm like,
Star
that's
Wars.
not true. They totally do. Like,
Makeup
and,
has been
and,
added as a
like
new
it's
feature in
not
this
it's
game.
not anywhere as big as they
Amp your
used to. But they
Mii's
still
and get them
do
ready
shit
for
with
adventure.
Mii's every. Basically, it's like
There's also a
one
new
big
Wii
Mii related
feature,
thing every
letting you
year.
go wild
Here's the
with
next
your
one.
creations and make
I don't know
them
how
even
successful
more
they are, but
fabulous.
they definitely are a thing.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might
Then
take a
you
turn
will
for the
all
worse.
die.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds
It's
pretty
not,
darn
no.
good.
It's all a trap. They say it's Metopia, but it's actually just Chibi Fire Emblem.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
the lighthearted romp Metopia, coming to Nintendo Switch
May.
on May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Cool.
eShop.
At this point, like, we need something
Super
dope in
Mario
like
themed
March,
items are
April.
coming to your island.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary themed items
The-
are coming to the Animal
Something
Crossing
about
New
this
Horizons.
was talked about before.
Familiar items like the super mushroom.
It's a me,
unlock in
Mario.
game as furniture
Oh
items.
shit, there's Luigi.
So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Oh shit, Wario
You
too.
can also place 2 warp pipes.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot of Mario shit. Like Mario, Luigi, and Wario costumes, warp pipes that actually work, turtle shell,
Then use them
thwomp.
to travel between locations.
Nice.
on
So you
your island.
can, and Peach too.
Hey,
Mario,
why not
Luigi,
try
Peach,
recreating the
Wario.
Mushroom
Cool.
Kingdom?
So so that's enough items with enough diversity that you could really build like an entire.
Launches February 20th.
Nice. You could totally build like an entire Mario world
Super
if you
Mario
wanted.
Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
You can just buy them with bells, so you don't have to. Okay,
Keep an eye
March
on the
1st.
official Animal Crossing
So for
Twitter
the
account
first
for the
week, you
latest
gotta earn
information.
them, and then you can just buy them with your coins. So that's good. That's cool.
We hope you continue enjoying
And that makes
life
sense
on your
because it's been about a year. It's been 11 months since New Horizons came out,
How
and
was
like
that?
basically
These collaborations
St. Patrick's Day is like the only holiday that hasn't
Super
happened
Mario Brothers
since the game
35th
came out. So it
anniversary
makes
event.
sense that they would be
Please
like
wait a bit longer for their release.
either that they'd be at a point where it's like either we're
Last
done,
week,
either we're done with
Super Mario
they're at a point where they'd have to
3D
either be
plus
done with
Bowser's
updates for
Fury
Animal
game.
Crossing, or they'd have to
I
like
hope you enjoyed that
do
Mario
shit that's
adventure as
more
well.
than
Next, we have another
holidays.
game to show you.
a new game, a game we've never seen before. Okay. The art style looks a lot like Octopath Traveler. Like, not the 8-bit, like the way they were drawn. A triple scale. HD 2D series, yeah.
There's no recourse. Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Yeah.
Wages of loyalty.
Except that there's, looks like that there's just 3 characters? Maybe 4?
You and no one
4.
must
Okay.
decide how we proceed.
Yeah, it looks like it's basically like a spiritual successor to Octopath Traveler. Okay.
Today you burn.
Octopath Traveler was really good.
I promise to do
And of
all in
course-
my power to see us through this safely. Every last
So was like Bravely Default and Bravely Second, so triangle strategy.
Far, far
Yeah.
away lies the
That's totally it. It's totally like a spiritual successor to Octopath. So I'm definitely gonna have to get this
The
then.
nations over these precious resources
Salt and
eventually
iron.
ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce. Decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies,
Nice.
a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Interesting.
In this new tactical RPG,
Just-
battles take place.
They
on
said that there was 3 different
elevations.
kingdoms that were at
Characters
war,
attack
but they
range
also
is
said that those
defined by
4
their location
characters
and
were
their
all from
territory.
one. So
The
maybe
range can be extended by attacking
Maybe,
from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows.
if that's
and
the case, it
arrows.
might be
Thus,
something like
forces can use
4
the
from each
terrain
kingdom, and that
other
therefore
elements
we
to
might be
gain
looking at
the
like
upper
12.
hand.
I mean, it's hard to say, like, because, like, maybe no matter what, you're from that one kingdom and you choose one of those 4, but it also might be on, like, some Fire Emblem shit where you can choose which kingdom you're from. So it's like Kingdom 1, 2, or 3, and then character 1, 2, 3, or 4 from each kingdom. I don't know.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning
It's crazy, like,
magic.
they've got a lot of gameplay and they've got a lot of tech, which makes me think that it might come out soon, but I also think it might not be soon, just because the same thing was true with Octopath and Bravely. Like, they had gameplay way before it came. Oh,
Throughout the story, you will be faced
Oh,
with
boy.
making important decisions in a variety
oh
of
shit.
situations.
And that probably means you've got different endings.
Utility, morality, liberty.
Oh,
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and
Oh,
who
damn.
will join your cause.
that's
Once in a
9
while,
characters
I
in
would
that
ask you to
row.
play.
Okay.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction.
Oh boy.
Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
To relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What true might is.
That definitely makes it. That definitely makes me even more interested than I already was.
RPG from Square Enix will launch.
Yeah,
in
Squeenix.
2022.
Yeah, I had to see. It's like not anytime soon. Just like sometime next year.
After this presentation, a demo version
Wow,
of this
really?
will be available to download.
That's
on
good though,
Nintendo
because
eShop.
what that
And in the
means is that
future,
because the
we
game is more than a year away, the fact they have a demo, exactly, it means that just like with Bravely Default 2, they can use the feedback to make the game even more badass.
Please look forward.
I love that, because if you're gonna have a demo, you should let people give you feedback,
Square Enix.
so you can make the game as badass as
let's
possible.
see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Some Star Wars shit. This is Stormtrooper Head. I guess it's like a gladiator fight game, maybe? Star Wars Hunters. Okay. I don't know if that's a brand new
Star Wars
thing.
Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Oh.
Flash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
If it's set between 6 and 7, it must have a bit of a story, even if it's...
Do I look at you or the camera?
What the hell?
Podcast City interviews, take one. We all play for different reasons.
This is probably Fortnite, right?
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons.
Like, I would assume that these are either characters that are in Fortnite or characters that are coming to Fortnite.
Crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My
Okay.
lord, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword. Blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna the victory and kick some serious ass!
Whoa.
Look, it's simple.
Why'd they have to censor the word ass?
City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo, come get some.
Okay, guess it's not. It's just something new.
That's it.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Interesting. So it's like, you just like throw a ball at each other, and if you catch it, you can throw it again. If you don't, then you die. And only 3 players. That's interesting. Oh, maybe there is more than 3. Or 3 per team.
Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Bloody passion, Joe!
Pass to me.
So 3v3 PvP. So it's like 3v3 dodgeball.
Come on, man, one more game.
Yeah, it's totally 3v3 dodgeball. That's actually kind of cool.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, now survive this game of
I haven't played the Danganronpa games, but I did watch the anime, but just season 1, because I know that with the anime,
the game is
like
suddenly called off.
they have one season that is basically an adaptation of the first game, and then they have another that's an adaptation of the third.
Journey across the
But
country that blends side-scrolling
even though I
action,
loved the
suspense,
anime adaptation of the first game, I didn't want
As you
to.
make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between
If I had
virtual
just gone into the anime of the third game, I wouldn't have known what the hell was going on, and I didn't want to play the second game
What awaits you all
just to
at
get
the end of
caught
your
up.
journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
I was about to say that I thought that Hades was already on the Switch, but it's a physical release. But it's probably a limited run game, just like all the Shantae games and shit.
This version comes with a couple of extras to
Oh,
assist
yeah?
you on your journey out of the underworld.
Oh,
the
easy
first
mode.
is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with
If you
2.5
buy
hours
Hades
of
on the
let's
Switch,
play
you get a
music
code that
composed
lets you
by Darren
download the
Known for
soundtrack
his work
on your
previous
PC.
Supergiant titles
That's
like
cool, but that's
Princess
also kind of what
Peach.
YouTube's for.
The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z.
That's neat.
Let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
Yeah.
Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Nice. Honestly, because if it was just
Three
the
deadly
game,
action games. One
it would probably be like $40, but because of all the extra shit, it's probably like 60.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden
Okay.
Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden
Ninja
Blizzard's
Gaiden.
Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed
That's
Ninja
cool.
Gaiden Master
Is-
Collection.
And I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think that the original Ninja Gaiden trilogy is on NSO, right?
Evil with battle skills that are
'Cause
second to none.
If the
Wielding
situation
arsenal
is
of
like
weapons,
the
each
original
offering
Ninja
a best
Gaiden
out of
trilogy
different
is on
sets of
Nintendo Switch
skills,
Online,
along with ruthless
and then
teams
this
to
trilogy is
swiftly
coming
take down
now, then that's awesome, because that would mean like basically all of Ninja Gaiden is on
Engage
the
your opponent's
Switch.
movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
It's like every
All previous
ninja
downloadable
except for
content,
you is a hot
costumes, and game
anime
modes
chick,
are included.
as it fucking should be.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
I've only played the
Ninja Gaiden
original
Master
trilogy. I
Collection
haven't played
slices
any of
its
these
way
new
onto
ones.
Nintendo Switch
Man.
summer 2021.
So they got a couple like oh fuck.
More battles are coming to
Good.
Age of Calamity.
Is it Robbie and Pura or is it Suga? I want Suga too. It might be just be story content and not. That would be kind of weird though, because the story does end at the end. Robbie and Pura. Expansion pass. Oh fuck. Link. Expanded roster, weapon. Shit. I wasn't. I saw.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
It said new weapons for Link, and it said
Default 2 is
and it said
almost
new
here.
playable characters.
4 years
It said
of life,
expanded
shooting
roster.
on a journey to restore the crystals.
And however, it didn't specify. From what I saw, it didn't specify how many or who. I mean, that image definitely makes it look like we're getting Robbie and Pura.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game will be pre-ordered
Why not
on
just do it
Nintendo
in the
eShop.
presentation?
An updated demo is also
It's crazy. Like, I loved Bravely Default and Bravely Second, but both of the demos for
comes to life. As the Brave Knight
For
armor,
Bravely
you
Default
unleash
2
weapons,
just
spells,
didn't
skills
feel
to battle
that great,
monsters
and
across
because of that,
challenging
I'm
stages within
definitely gonna
the
still get the game and play and give it a
Local
try, but
co-op play
I'm
is
a little
also
worried
available
about
for the
it.
first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of
Ghosts
his
and
main
goblins.
characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders
I'm
are
definitely gonna
available
have to
now.
go back
Nintendo
after and when this is. I'm not gonna do it on in the video, but I'm definitely gonna want to look at that Hyrule Warriors shit again and read everything that was listed
Saga
there.
Frontier has been remastered.
Because it looked like that it was good, that the expansion pass was going to be like 2 or 3 waves of DLC.
With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus.
Ooh, we only got like
Saga
5 or 6
Frontier
minutes
Remastered
left.
is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale
March
features
9th,
a
okay.
growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fortune,
I mean,
fate,
that's
and
probably
hope.
just because,
Apex
like,
Legends
because-
enters the fray March 9th.
Because the game's been out for other shit for a long time, it'll make it easy to catch up with other players.
There's still a little bit more to show you in
Show me!
Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Oh,
Hello,
Zelda guy.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
He's
I'm
not
sure
going
a
to
lot
show
of
us
you
Breath
saw
of the
me and
Wild
thought there
2.
might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is
I don't want your apology, I want Breath of the Wild 2 news!
For now, we'll have
I mean, I
to
hope so.
wait just a bit longer.
Considering that the game is probably
While you're
going to
all
come
waiting,
out
however,
this holiday.
This Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, a port. A pre-existing game coming to Switch. Yeah, it's Skyward Sword. That's fine. I haven't played it, so I might try it. Oh, I know that. See, it's one of those things. Like what I heard was that like The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword is an awesome game, but it has forced motion controls, and that ruins it. Therefore, if this version still has forced motion controls, I'm probably not going to pick it up. But if you can play it without those, then we might have a great Wii U port on our hands. HD!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I know, there's a title card.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo
That's
Switch.
old.
The Legend of
I knew
Zelda
it was
Skyward
old, but I
Sword
definitely
featured
thought it was a little
control
newer than.
scheme in
Wait, on the
which players
Wii?
could use the
It's a
Remote
Wii
Plus
game?
controller as a sword, and the nunchuck
It must have been
as a shield.
Skyward Sword
With
was
the
on
increased
Wii,
processing
and then
power of
like
the Nintendo Switch system, the controls
HD
here
was
are
on Wii
smoother,
U,
even
and now
more
it's on
intuitive.
Switch.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
Okay.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
It's
Swinging
still
tab
motion
links
controls,
his sword
but
in the
they've
game.
changed them, so it might not suck.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting
Can-
the controller, you can raise
Can
the
we turn
shield
that
to
shit
block
off and
enemy
just play by
attacks.
hitting buttons?
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to
Tell
wield
me that
the
we
bow.
can turn that shit off and play
These
by with
physical
buttons.
movements add a sense of urgency. and
I do
attention
think
to
that
combat.
that the Joy-Cons will be better
But
motion controls than the
we've
Wiimote
also made
was.
it possible to play the game with button controls.
Yeah! They saved it!
Or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign
Right, it has to be
layout
playable on the
to
Nintendo
buttons,
Switch Lite. You can't do
decided
motion
to
controls
apply the
only.
sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh. That makes sense. So that way, it's not just hit A to attack.
Tilt
So
the
it's
stick
like,
down when you
if you
want
tilt
to
up,
sword downward.
right.
Swing to the right.
Okay, that's much better.
or
That's
diagonally.
good.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I might actually pick this up then, because I can play without motion controls.
Here's something else we've been working on.
Oh?
Specially
Oh,
designed
fuck,
Joy-Con.
that's sexy.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword,
Yeah.
while the left features a
The
Hylian
Hylian shield.
motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
They're like,
has the
you
key
will buy
to
more
the
Joy-Cons,
story
you
of Legend of
will
Zelda
buy a new
timeline.
Switch,
This
Zelda
is
and
the
Monster
event
Hunter.
on the creation of the Master Sword itself.
What's crazy though is that like,
We hope that people
they gave us no Pokemon and they gave us very little Zelda. So there's over the course of like the next month, we are definitely going to get a Pokemon Direct and a Zelda Direct.
Legend of Zelda
July
Skyward Sword
16th.
HD
Okay.
launches July
Yeah, like
16th.
we're definitely going to get a Zelda Direct
Following this
and a
Nintendo Direct,
Pokemon
you'll
Direct
be
in the
able to
next month or
pre-order the
so.
game on Nintendo eShop.
So we don't need to be all
And the
butthurt
specially
about the
designed
fact that we
Joy-Con
didn't get those
controllers will
things.
launch on the game's release date at your local retailer.
And I think that it's about that. I think this is probably the last. There might be a one more thing that's just like a minute or less.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established convention.
Still no Bayonetta.
However, it gave a
Or no Metroid. Like, it's the 35th anniversary of Metroid. Nothing? Really?
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, using the sailcloth to descend in midair. A stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
Yeah.
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
It's crazy. See, because like right now it's like
Well,
we've got a couple of hype things in like we've got a couple of hype things coming in like February and March. Then we've got a bunch of things in the summer like May, June, July. And then we got like that one thing coming in
the
August.
next game will be our last
Oh, shit.
for today.
But that's still pretty good, especially considering that like they have plenty of time to talk about holiday shit later. Okay. I'm not sure yet. Oh shit, Splatoon? Yeah. And they're in the desert. I'm not sure, like, is this DLC for 2 that allows customization? Or is this actually, or is it a new game mode? Or is it Splatoon 3? Everybody loves Splatoon. That's what, oh shit. The fucking apocalypse happened. What, like, destroying the Eiffel Tower is one thing, but flipping it upside down is another. You know what, that actually might be Tokyo Tower. It's hard to tell. They look kind of similar. Okay, I was worried that that was that's all you get. Like something Splatoon is coming, but we're not telling you what or when. I really like being able to customize your hair and your little friend's hair. Is he a salmon? Which is, if so, that's weird because I thought salmon were the bad guys. Looks like the city was redesigned. It might even just be a different city. Yeah, okay, just Splatoon 3. Well, that's crazy, because like... Because like, Splatoon 1 is on the Wii U, but 2 is on the Switch. So like, the fact that Splatoon 2 and 3 are both on Switch, or will be, that's crazy. But it's gonna sell because everyone loves Splatoon, and I totally get why. With both Splatoon and Splatoon 2, like I don't care about online PvP, but I played through the story mode for both games and had a damn good time. So as long as this one's got a story mode too, I'm all over it. Back into. Yeah, it makes sense that would be a while out. And that's probably it, right?
What you've just seen is the latest installment
Yes.
in the Splatoon series.
It's crazy because, like,
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022,
It's
so it'll be a while.
like,
We hope you'll stay tuned.
it's
for more
cool
information
that we know
at
about a
that
couple
time.
things that are coming in 2022, and it's cool. And it's great that they gave
a
us
sampling of games coming to Nintendo
that.
Switch.
They basically gave us
A variety of
like
games are in
literally from now till like late
We look
July.
forward to sharing
They
more news
covered.
with you in the
They
future.
so like
That's all
and
for
it looks like
today's Nintendo
overall
Direct.
a great lineup for the
Thank
year.
you for
Now,
watching.
personally, for me, the whole Pyramithra and Smash thing is definitely like that was definitely the highlight of the oh, there it is right there. It's like those weren't there when I pulled it up, but they are now. And anyway, I do think that this Smash trailer was the highlight of the presentation for me, but it's definitely, and it is disappointing that we didn't get anything on Bayonetta or Metroid, but overall, not only was this a strong direct, but it shows that when it comes to the next 6 months of basically March 1st through July, Nintendo is not fucking around, and that they very much so have a lot of hype shit coming, and that's awesome. Also, what's cool is that, one, because they barely covered Zelda and they didn't cover Pokemon, there is definitely going to be a Pokemon Direct soon, and there is probably going to be a Zelda Direct soon. Also, E3 is back on for this year, which means Nintendo, like, worst case scenario, will probably get another Nintendo Direct in June to be like, boosh, holiday shit. But honestly, even the first half of the year has enough shit in it that even if they're literally just like September, October, November, December, we're getting Breath of the Wild 2 and Diamond and Pearl remakes. That's plenty, and that's still one hell of a year. Anyway, I think that's all I got for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, Megaton Menace signing out, and peace.